Hi, it's Me Vamp, and welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about champions that I feel are useless, I guess. Not useless exactly, just very niche things are going to be honorable mentions, I guess. But the main champions I'm going to talk about are champions that are useless for me. You guys might have a use for all of them, in which case, good for you. That is good. But for me personally, these champions are useless. And this will only go over some legendary champions. Because I feel like legendary champions should all be useful. I feel like they should all serve a purpose because of the simple fact that they're legendary. They're hard to get already, so they should all be good in their own right. Let's talk about him first, okay? He was actually one of the first void that I got. And he is a void. He's okay in faction wars, but everywhere else, he's not really that great. I don't even have him fully whatever. I tried using him before. Apparently, he used to be a powerhouse in the arena. I don't think anyone views him as a powerhouse in the arena anymore, because the arena is so drastically different than it used to be. But yeah, he could use a serious rework of sorts. So I don't know, maybe if they reworked him, maybe it's just because he's a freeze champion and there's not really much room for freeze champion these days. So I don't know. See, I kind of want to give them passes anyway, but the fact that he's a Void champion makes it that much worse, because Void legendaries are thought to be rarer than non-Void legendaries. So the fact that he is a Void and doesn't have as many uses is kind of a little bit troubling. This character, I can't even say anything about this character, because this character, I mean, he's honestly good. I'm only looking at him because I figured you guys would say something, but he's good considering what he is, okay? He was an April Fool's joke character. Yes, he's an April Fool's character, so you would expect him to be pretty bad, but often considering he could be worse. So I just wanted to mention it because I know you guys saw him in the list and would say something if I didn't mention him. Let's talk about this dude next, okay? This dude, I wanted to be awesome. I really did. Because he was the first undead legendary that I got. I was so happy to pull him. I thought he looked kind of cool. He had blood in his name. I was like, yeah, power on, rock on, dude. Ignore that, I said that. And then he turns out to be just not that great at all. Now, he was a bit of a disappointment. Now, there are a few other champions that I could go into. Now, him, a lot of people say are useless, but I haven't really got to explore him that much. But as you can see, he had low rankings everywhere. I mean, his highest ranking is 2.5. So, yeah. He probably isn't that great. But like I said, I haven't really got time to play with him. Oh, there is one champion that should definitely make the list, and that's her. She's not much better. I mean, her highest ranking is 3.2, which is better than 2.5, I guess, but But yeah, she's the login reward champion, in case you are wondering. You can also get her from summons too, which everyone universally agrees that it's an unlucky pull. I mean, she looks pretty cool. So you'd think she would be better, right? I don't even know how they would go about buffing her, honestly. But yeah, as you can see, I haven't played around with her that much. And then let's go to the final useless character on my list. I say useless because, like I said, there are probably niche uses for all of these characters, which is her, okay? Okay. I will explain why I have her on the list, okay? Her abilities are very similar to a champion I already have, so I'm a little biased. See, her champions, let's see, her skills. She attacks all enemies, places 2 bombs that detonate after 3 turns. Bomb damage increased by 100% against bosses. That's fine, that's whatever. Detonates after 3 turns though. That's the big downside here. Keep that in mind. And then we have attacks all enemies, instantly detonates all bombs if this hit is a critical. So 2 and 3 both to detonate the bomb basically. First you do 2, then you do 3. Whereas if we go over to Lord Shazar, which in my opinion is just a better version of her, you have hit 3, which just has a 75% chance of placing 2 bombs, 2 bomb debuffs that detonate after 2 turns. Decreases the detonation cooldown by 1 turn if this attack is critical. So, on the next turn it will detonate. Now her, I will give her a slight advantage, which is the fact that this detonates the bombs instantly. Whereas that means you don't have to wait till the next turn to detonate the bombs, and 100% against bosses. That's, I guess, an upside, but yeah. She was also one of my very first legendaries. And I did the classic thing every new player does when they get their first legendary. I went all over the internet and looked to see if she was any good or whatnot. I was very disappointed at what I found. Very disappointed. I don't think I ever recovered. Well, but yeah, with that said, I'm going to end the video here. Let me know in the comment section below, what legendary do you think are useless? Do you think I was wrong about any legendaries on my list? Like I said, it's not in any particular order, and these are just legendaries that I own. Him, I haven't got to play around with him that much, so I really can't make an argument for him one way or another. That's why I hear he's on the weaker side, but yeah, I haven't been able to play around with him at all, so yeah. But yeah, if you guys like videos like this as well, let me know in the comment section below, because making videos like this isn't bad. Just chatting with you guys about legendaries and stuff. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.